Hi everyone, welcome to this week's Refurb Wednesdays. My name's Nic Clark from Jenic Property, and today we're going to be looking at this 2-bedroom mid-terrace property that we're currently refurbishing at the moment. We're in strip out phase, so we're about halfway through strip out phase at the moment. Let's jump inside, let's get an update. Let's start this week's Refurb Wednesdays. Okay, so as you can see in here, we've done a lot of work from a strip out point of view. The last time you guys seen this property, if you just click up the link up here, you'll be able to see what it looked like before. So if you haven't got an update where we're at, what this property looked like before, click up the link here and you can see that video here. Now, the great thing about this property is we're doing quite a lot to it, okay? So we're completely gutting the property. We're in halfway through the strip out phase at the moment. So as you can see, we've had original front extension over here, which would have done it probably under permitted development, 1 meter out. Now there's a couple of things that I'm looking at the moment that needs obviously addressing. You can see that the block work originally wasn't that great at the top, so that's going to need sorting out as well. But what we'll be doing in here is the chimney stack will be coming out over here. So you've got the chimney stack, the original fireplace over here as well. So what we are going to be doing is taking this out to create some more space in here as well. I'm not actually going to tell you exactly what we're going to be doing with this property, from how many bedrooms we're going to be adding as a HMO, but strategy is definitely a HMO that we are doing in here. What I'd like you to do is actually put in the comments below what you think, how many bedrooms we're going to be putting in this property. So as you can see, we've taken everything out, ceilings come out as well, which is good. Now you can actually see up here, I'll actually bring the video over, you've got the RSJ that was actually put on here to support the top of the property. Remember, if you're taking any actual strength out of building, you need to put it back in. So it's really important to do that as well. But let's take a look at the back of the property here. Okay, so what you can see from the actual property over here, we've actually ripped out the partition wall between that literally divided the rear of the property and the front of the property. We will be taking the staircase out. The reason for it is because we're going to be readjusting the floor space a lot better. So we're putting a new staircase into the property, which is great, but it's got to go. That will go. Will be one of the last things to go. When we get upstairs, we'll have a look why. But let's have a look at the rear of the property here. We've also taken out back to brick. We've still got this plaster still to take off as well. What we will be doing is we're putting a DPC course across the whole property, because we are taking it all back to brick. We'll just put that extra precaution there so we can prevent any rising damp coming through in the future. If it ever did occur, the protection's going to be there ready, so we know that we don't have to have that extra expense further down the line. Okay, so we're at the rear of the property at the moment. So we've got original supporting wall over here. You can see we've got partition over here as well. So when I refer to partition wall, it's normally because it's been partitioned off by, say, like a wooden structure or a steel structure, and then obviously normally you have like a plasterboard on there to basically divide the room up from there. Okay, so we've taken everything back to brick in here, which is great. The chimney stack was actually originally out here already, so that's been supported previously before, which is good. Let's take a jump upstairs and have a look what's actually happening up there. The kitchen's completely gone out in here anyway, so we originally had the kitchen in here. This will still remain the kitchen, but there'll be a slight twist on it, which we'll discuss in further videos further down the line as well. Let's jump upstairs right now. Okay, so we're on the first floor at the moment. As you can see, we've taken everything back to brick again up here. So what we'll be doing in this room, we're going to be taking the chimney stack out. So this is the chimney stack. We also had the original fireplace here. It was obviously previously before been blocked up, plastered over. But you can see we've actually taken the ceiling out as well, with the joists to the ceiling. Main reason for that is because we're actually going to be going up into the loft as well, which is good. But we're going to have to bring this down. But before we bring this down, we need to put the support in. So we'll have to put in support on this side of the wall and support on this side of the wall as well. Obviously, what we'll do is, in order for us to take down the actual chimney, the chimney stack, we'll work from the top. Make sure we'll put the support in the top first, start bringing it down. So the first thing to do now is put support into the structure, making sure we've got that secure and that we've got building regs happy with that for us to move forward on that. And once we've got the support in the building, then we can start bringing it down, okay? The last thing we want to do is bring down the chimney stack and it implodes and the roof falls down. So whenever you're taking strength out of the building, you need to put it back in. So if you're taking down, say, a load-bearing wall, this is a prime example of a load-bearing wall, okay? So where you actually want to, if you're going to take this, for instance, if we wanted to take this out, say put a door in here or open up, we'd have to support this with like an RSJ or a steel beam or something like that to make sure that we keep that support in there, okay? But that's pretty much it for this room right now. As I said, everything's been taken out back to brick. Let's jump in the back and have a look at what's happened there. Okay, so we're at the rear of the property at the moment. Where I'm standing right over here was the original door to the second bedroom over here, okay? There is actually a corridor just over here. So if you'd like to actually have a look at that, then just click the link up here. You can actually see the previous video of what this house looked like. And then basically what we've done is taken everything back to brick. As I said, this will be coming down at some point once we've got the support in, as mentioned, okay? So that's critical right now. So let's check out the bathroom, original bathroom. Okay, so we're at the rear of the property at the moment in the bathroom. As you can see, everything's been stripped out apart from the toilet. So we'll leave that in there for the guys who are working on site to obviously do that. Now, not much really to discuss in here apart from everything's been taken out. Obviously we'll be replacing the boiler with a brand new boiler that will be able to cope with the actual en-suites in there and put a venting system in as well, which is important. So we can actually get hot water to all the actual en-suites that are going to be in here, so we don't have to put electric showers in, etc. on there. Let's just go back into the room and let's have a look and discussing the actual roof and what we're doing with that. Okay, so at the moment you'll see here the chimney stack goes all the way to the top. So it's quite amazing actually how they actually constructed these back in the day. But this is obviously all got to come out so we can create more space in here and for what we're doing up there as well. So we are going to be doing a loft conversion in here, as I said. So the main reason for bringing out that floor joist is because we're going to bring the ceiling down slightly so we can create more head space up in the actual loft as well. So we've got to put support in. Once we've got the support in there, great, we can move on from there. Let's jump back downstairs. Okay, so we're outside at the moment. If you recall watching from the previous video, if you haven't hit that, just click up here and you'll be able to see the previous what it looked like before. But we had a big massive shed over here, so there's a huge amount of space that we're going to be utilizing over here. I won't go into the details exactly what it is, but we will be utilizing that. However, the actual shed's gone, which is good, creating the space. Now we can move forward from here. Now, if you guys actually want to profit from UK property and you want to do it with minimal time effort, then please head to jenicproperty.com where you can book in a free call to discuss with one of our team how we can help you profit from UK property with minimal time effort. Make sure that you have liked our channel and also subscribe to it as well so you can get notified for any actual future videos of us discussing the actual refurbs, and you can track our process moving forward. Thanks very much for watching. My name is Nic Clark and I'll speak to you guys very soon next week on Refurb Wednesdays.